There we go. How's it going, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Everybody hear me okay? Duckalope Outdoors, how you doing? Welcome. JV Outdoors, welcome. Rob, how you doing? Living in Minnesota, how you doing? Hang on one second, I'm just getting a text message. All right. Yeah, I'm a couple minutes late. Sorry, I was trying to finish up supper. Hey, Joe Morgan. Loud and clear. Cool beans. Oh man, what a day. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get everything set up. All right. Hope everybody's doing good today. It has been a week. It has been a day. It has been, you name it, I think it's happened. All right, so we'll start off with today. We'll start off last week, rather. So I'm going to work, and I have to drive quite a bit, and yo, Jeremy, how you doing? And so I'm going the way to work, and I start hearing this grinding noise in my car, in the front end of my car, and I can't figure out what it is. So I drove 2 hours to work, worked 8 hours, drove back, and it's just grinding. It's just something bad. So I pulled into a buddy of mine's house, and he took a look at it, and I need brakes. So my brakes are bad. So I had to take the brakes in, or take the car in and get the brakes worked on today at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Rotors, yep, exactly what it was. And I almost had to take out a second mortgage, man. I've never seen anything that costly. So Joe's got him a new set of got new grips for his Taurus. All right. And the duck season, oh man, it is. One day it is the lows are in the 20s, and then the next day the lows are in the 50s. It's just bouncing back and forth. I don't think we're ever going to get a huge push of ducks this year. I just don't think it's going to happen. We'll see if M&K is going to come in tonight. It is cheaper to replace the whole hub assembly. You're right. But I am not. It's funny, guys. I can take a gun apart and I can take it down to the springs and I can clean it and I can put it back together. But I get around a combustible engine and I look like a monkey on top of a football. I just can't do it. No, the hub's not burned out. The rotors were messed up. So I had to redo those. All of them had to be returned and all that. New brake pads. Yep. Heck, it costs more to fix it today than what the car's worth. It's just a car, a little beat up beater that I use when I'm working, so I don't have to drop putting miles on my truck. Got my curls coming back again. Miles Mathis, met you at the landing about a week or so ago. Okay. Miles, what were y'all in? Refresh my memory. I've met about 15 people in the last week, which is crazy. What were y'all in? What were you driving, or what was your boat? JB's got a few of those vehicles. Yep, just old beaters. This is a 2015 Chevrolet Impala that's got 280, 200, I think 200 and, wait a minute, I'll tell you in a minute. I had to write the mileage down for something the other day. Oh, that was another car. I just got 85,000 miles on it. I got you. I got you. Okay, yep, I got you, buddy. All right, yep. I was sitting at the boat landing in the boat when y'all were loading up. Yep, I remember. You got the big boat and the with the big motor on it. Yep, I remember. Miles, I'll tell you, I can't remember a name to save my life, but I'll remember a truck or a boat. Grant, how you doing, buddy? You doing all right today? All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and. I was waiting to see if M&K was going to come in before I started my update. I gotta find my pad. Where's my paper at? Tom, how you doing, bud? Congratulations on the 400 or the 401. Y'all, if y'all don't have Tom Keltage and everything outdoors, y'all need to get him. I know most everybody in here that does, but Miles and Bama Boy. If you don't have Tom Keltage and everything outdoors, you really need to go over to his channel, take a look, and if you like him, we support people over here. Duckless Bama. That I kind of figured it out, Bama Boy. Well, look here, we're about duckless in South Carolina too. It's not the worst season I've ever had, but I'm gonna tell you, it's coming. It's running up to second. Mark J. Larson, how you doing, bud? Tom or Grant, either one. If y'all want to throw some links up, that'd be great. Thank you, Miles. We like to use the word support in here. but I do appreciate it. Yes, they are. They do a reverse migration sometimes when the weather warms up. Thanks, Grant. Yeah, I've seen them do reverse migrations before during the middle of the winter. They do it all the time. I mean, it happens every year. Yeah, they don't like the S word. But I mean, ducks just don't migrate north and south. They might throughout the year. I mean, throughout the year they'll do it. I've seen reverse migrations in the spring. Saw a few hundred coots yesterday, but no ducks. Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Backwoods Barbarian is in the house. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed you live the other day, man. I was down in Myrtle Beach. My wife and I we went to Myrtle Beach the other that day, and I didn't get back till late. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my personal update and the channel update and get that out of the way. Today is January 25th. I weighed in this morning about 3 o'clock because I was going to go duck hunt this morning, and I am down to 277 pounds. 277. For those of y'all that are new or haven't heard, on January 4th, I started a little diet and exercise. And I started off at 288. That's when I weighed myself on January the 4th. And now I am down to 277. Now, I will say I had a bad week last week. I only walked 5 miles last week. A quitter. I appreciate that, Jeremy. I really do. And Mark J. Larson wants to tell everybody else hello. But I had a bad week. As far as the walking goes, I only was able to get 5 miles in due to I was doing some late night work and didn't get in till late and was tired, and I just didn't want to. I couldn't do it. Dark 30 Outdoors, how you doing? And I did not walk today. Okay. I've been kind of busy. Went duck hunting this morning. Got back, had some. Yeah, Jeremy, round is a shape. That's what I used to tell people. And went duck hunting this morning and didn't even pull the trigger. That's how bad it is. But I got back. I had some paperwork to do for work. Had to take that, and then I had to get my car to the shop and get the brakes fixed. So it was kind of a busy day for me today. And hey, man, listen, JV, if you can do it, man. I'd love to have some Oreos, and you can have the milk, but I like to have some Oreos myself. But when I'm duck hunting, I still can't help it. I have my crack cocaine, my apple pies. Have to eat those. If I'm not cooking breakfast, I don't have enough people to cook breakfast, then that's what I do. I eat my little apple pie. But that's the news on the personal side. Yesterday here wasn't the best, but wasn't the worst. Going to make one video for the whole. Going to make one video for the whole season. Wow. Grant, it's been terrible all over, from what I understand. I mean, there's some. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's people shooting ducks, but overall, I'm in here the same thing over and over. You're late. Nah, you ain't late. You're never late, Duckalope. How's Tennessee, brother? You loving it? And this now I've had a couple. I've had two Mountain Dews, two Mountain Dew Zeros, and my first glass of sweet tea today. So, man, that sounds good, Shiner. My wife did some pork chop loin tonight, boneless pork chops, and she reduced a cherry jam with some balsamic vinegar and some butter and shallots, I think it was, for the sauce. Man, oh man. Roasted potatoes with thyme on it and some roasted string beans. Whoa. Big numbers are still north of you. Wow, Grant. Yeah, we can't find apple pies around here, man. I'm kid you not. They come in the stores and they're gone. All right, so as far as the channel goes, we're doing good. Last time I looked, I'm at 511. Um, last Monday, I hit my 500 mark, and right now I'm at 511. So I mean, I still got a lot of work to do. I do have some videos that'll be coming out. I got quite a few. Some of them are in queue right now. I was working on one this afternoon, late this afternoon, before it came on here. It was giving me a fit, but it's a hunt. And then this Wednesday, I've got a video coming out, um, a tip and tactics type video. Y'all might wait a minute. Shiners, he was seasoned adobo, applewood rub, and mantra. Man, that sounds good. Dark 30s pushing toward 500. Yeah, if y'all don't have Dark 30, let's help him out. Let's do it. Let's get everybody up to 500. I know some of y'all are more than that, but Dark 30's got a pretty good channel. I like his channel. M&K Outdoors. Hey, not a problem. M&K. Just want to let. I just gave my update. I'll tell you just so you'll know, and you can give us yours. But I'm down to 277 now, and I walked. Last week was 5 miles. I didn't get a chance to. I didn't just get a chance to walk that much this week. Remember now, you got to give me your stats. You got to give your stats as well, M&K. Yeah, Duckalope's trying to hit 400 by turkey season. We shall see. I am quite sure, Duckalope, that you're going to hit it, especially where you're at right now, because you've got some awesome areas to hunt over there. Some very good areas out that way. really good areas. So the channel, like I said, I hit 511 now. Still, of course, I'm still pushing to keep going. Just got to keep the grind going. That's right. That's right, buddy. And I'm down 2 pieces a week, 11 total, 3 weeks. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Good job. Um, I got you. I understood what you were trying to say. I had toyed around with the idea of changing my channel name from Daddy Duck 365 to maybe the Palmetto Sportsman, but I found out that there's already a channel called the Palmetto Sportsman. I still may change it to Palmetto Sportsman, but I don't know yet. And the reason I've been thinking about changing the name is to give it so I can do, I like duck hunting. That's my thing. But I do like to hunt other things. I like to fish as well. So sportsman kind of gives it that overall. I can do a lot of things with that. So I'm still debating on that. So, Shiner's gonna put, yeah, Shiner. You need to put me on some big fish, man. I'm getting hungry. I bet Rob would have a conniption fit if I did that down there with him. Mark, I can understand that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, we haven't had any weather. I mean, it was 60. It got up to almost 60 degrees today. I mean, it was it was raining on me, and I still didn't put a jacket on because it was just too hot. Catch, photo, release. Jeremy Albritton hit 70 today. Awesome, Bo. Yeah, I want to go get down there to where Rob is and get me about 500 pounds of hydrilla and bring it back. Just kidding, DNR. Just kidding, Santee Cooper. Yeah, but I still want to do it. Ever since we lost our hydrilla, our fishing is, uh, the cormorants are just killing our fish. All right, heard back, JV. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, we need it real bad. But I got about let's see here, the regular season ends this Sunday. And I don't know if I'm gonna hunt again until the weekend because it's gonna be hot. It's just hot. I mean, I know right now where I can go and shoot, pass shoot summer ducks. They're not gonna come in the decoys. They're just gonna be flying over. But that's all we've been doing all year, and I'm just kind of a little tired of it. I'm trying to get some ducks in the decoys. It's 64 degrees right now on Gunnersville Lake. Yep. Not a problem, MK. I understand those long days at work. I believe me and you both, and one other person that comes in here every now and then, we understand. Question: Open season on Cormorants to manage them for one season on 45 control. Thoughts? Um, we had a season in February several years ago, and for about 2 or 3 years, and we thinned it out. I mean, the duck hunters came in force, and so even some of the fishermen came in force, and we shot them. And I think it'd be a good start, but um, they're kind of like snow geese. They're going to eat everything. One cormorant can devour a 2-pound fish easily, and they'll eat. Man, I'd love to have some eel grouse on our lakes. Seriously, dude. But a cormorant can what is it? It can eat a 2-pound fish without any problem, and then probably eats about 10 to 15 pounds a day. I think that's what I read once somewhere. If anybody has that number, and I'm wrong, please correct me. But I think that was the what if I remember it right. Yeah, I hate to kill anything I'm not going to eat, but you can't eat those things, and they're killing everything. I mean, they're killing all our fish. When they defecate, they kill the vegetation. I mean, they're horrible. I mean, they're bad for the environment. I mean, and they're bad for the area. It's kind of like coots. I don't like eating coots. Yeah, that's right. They nest on the islands and the droppings kill all the vegetation. You know, coots. I mean, they're egg eaters. If y'all didn't know that, but coots will get in there and just decimate. Um, and they'll catch a small duck if they can catch a small duckling. They will. Oh, let's see. If you were talking about a cormorant being in danger, I was out fishing and seen thousands fly. Yeah, they're they're terrible. Let's see here. Coot. It's a waterfowl. It's black with a white bill. Okay, they eat 2.6 pounds a day. Okay, all right. So I was almost right on what the size fish they could eat, but they only eat 2.6 pounds a day. Okay, all right. That's some lakes in St. John River that doesn't have eelgrass. Hydrilla fishing is tough in those areas. Yeah, I mean, I remember before we had hydrilla, where you had to fish structure, trees and stumps and logs and points and stuff and drop offs and everything. And then, yeah, we caught fish. Sure, we caught fish. We knew how to do it. And when the hydrilla went, we went back to doing that. We were catching fish. But if they don't have any vegetation in the lake, these fish can't hide, and they want to. Um, the cormorants just can find them too easy. Okay, yeah, if you want them dead, why not massacre them? Because there's no season on them. And they won't allow us to hunt them or shoot them. Yeah, you have to have a license here to hunt them. You just got to have a regular hunting license. The USDA is looking into that. Yeah, I know. But you know how bureaucrats are. It's going to take them 20, 30 years to figure it out. It is. It is, Joe. It really is. But, you know, um, people, they don't, you can't. it's like trap. Okay, it's like trapping predators or just trapping in general. People don't understand why you want to trap a cute furry little animal. We all know in here, or should know, why we do it is because most of them, such as coons, minks, um, these animals, they're egg eaters, and they're going to eat, not only just duck eggs, but they're going to eat turkey eggs. Why do we trap coyotes? Well, because they chase down the little fawns, the deer, and the fawns, and they just blown out of proportion number wise because they have no predators. They have no predators. They are the predator. Game wardens here get to shoot them, but won't let us. Yeah, I know. That's crazy, isn't it? They can put so many hundred. You know how much money in taxable revenue they can make? Gas, truck gas, boat gas, shells. You know, it's food. All this taxable revenue that they could actually gain and won't do it. It's mind boggling. Well, Joe, you would think so, but there is no right to hunt. We have no rights. Now, the states, there's some states, I think there's like 22 states that have made constitutional rights to hunt and fish and trap. But a lot of states, like there's only 22 of them, so there's a lot of states where you don't have a state constitutional right to hunt, fish, or trap. The Lost Product, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Yep, Jeremy. As soon as the duck season is over with, I'll be jumping on the hogs quick. We're already getting our little area ready for them. Entrapment. What in the world are you talking about? I don't know. You're not sure about that. Looking at me. No, I'm not talking about a constitutional to carry. I'm talking about constitutional rights to hunt, fish, or trap. Yeah, we're getting it ready. We're getting it ready to hunt, and we got a hog collar. We're gonna get a little speaker system to hook up, and we got some lights, and hoping it comes out. Hoping it comes out real well. And then come March, we got turkey season. It's our right to do so, otherwise they impede laws on ourselves and you pay fines, hence entrapment. Well, there's no constitutional right in the federal government to hunt, fish, or trap. Therefore, it is under the 10th Amendment, and this is states' rights issue. And if the individual state does not make a state constitutional law then there's no law, and you can't do anything about it individually. And I don't see where the entrapment comes in. Oh, you mean that Idaho has the right to hunt and fish and trap? Yeah, like I said, there's like 22 states that have done it. Tubby, how you doing, bud? Yeah, there's a few of them that are coming out. I mean, yeah, we're going to build a hog trap too, panels, fencing panels, and try to get them in. And once we get them in there, get them trapped, we're going to try to not relocate them, but put them to a more secure hog pen, and we're going to feed them up and then butcher them. Oh my goodness. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Good, cool. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, think about it. They're starting to get bad. Yeah, they're getting bad, Jeremy. They will run deer off. They'll destroy a turkey nest in a heartbeat. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, we'll go in there and we'll pin them and then transport them to a better hog pen, a more secure hog pen, and then we can feed them up. It's just like having your own hogs. Yeah, they are. They are, Rob. They're very strong pins. And then we're gonna. Yeah, our turkeys. The little piece that we're gonna be hunting 4 years ago, there were turkeys everywhere, and the hogs have moved in. They've come up out of the swamps and stuff, and we don't even see the deer like we used to, and the turkeys are gone. Turkeys are gone. There are none in this area. In this area, I'm talking about. Wyatt's got fat fingers and a tiny keyboard. Just keep them in my backyard. No. Mm. But I know a lot of guys that do it. They'll trap the hogs and then they'll take them. A lot of guys do it. Yep. Oh goodness. Man, it's been a struggle this year. I can't. This duck season has been a struggle. My goodness. Like I said, I went this morning. I didn't even pull the trigger. Tom, no worries, brother. I understand completely. You take care of yourself, brother. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some damage here shortly. Give me in about another 2 weeks. Got a week of less than a week of the duck season left, and then I got 2 days in February that I'm gonna be doing a veteran and active duty hunts, and 2 weekends, 2 Saturdays. No, I have not. I have never hunted in Gunnersville. I've never hunted in Alabama. Been through there, drove through there more times than I can shake a stick at, but I have never hunted there. You're already getting. Oh, are you saying you already got? They're already starting to spawn, Rob? I want to start doing some crappie fishing too. Man, the crappie were hitting the top. And crappie were all in where I was at this morning. I should have brought a rod and fished. My goodness. I guess so. I mean, y'all are warmer. Yeah, we don't start seeing a spawn until late March, and that depends on the weather. I mean, it has been early March. Yeah, the same here. Wow, that's good fish. Almost as big as the one behind me. Mm. There's nothing wrong with that, Joe. Mm. I mean, I had crappie in a hole I was in, Jeremy. They were hitting hard on the top of the water this morning in about 4 foot of water. They were tearing. They were eating. I don't know. They were chasing minnows or what, but I mean, I had a school come up. Y'all having troubles finding ammo down there, over there, Joe? I was at the Bass Pro Shop Sunday yesterday, and in Myrtle Beach, and the shelves were almost bare. 28 degrees in New Jersey today. Snow and ice tomorrow morning. Wow. What is ammo at this point? Yep. Oh, I don't need any. I was just wondering if you had any. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm good with everything I got. I'm good. I just don't shoot as much as I used to though, because of it. Been gone off shelves for 2 months now. Wow. Jeremy, where are you at again? Remind me. Got a lot left over from duck season. Yeah, same here, buddy. I I was going through some stuff a couple weeks ago, and I found 5 boxes of steel shot, and that I didn't even know I had. So I took all my good stuff out and started shooting it just so I could shoot it up, and I ain't pulled the trigger. High today was 82. Good Lord. Sarah Boss, how you doing? North Louisiana. Okay. You around Monroe? Oh, that's pretty cool, Joe. West Monroe. Been there. I don't know, Jeremy, if you've ever seen this picture or not. If I can find it. Jeremy, does anybody in that picture look familiar to you? All right, Backwoods, you take care of yourself, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. Yeah, that's Phil in the background, and in the foreground is my dad, and I'm the one that took the picture. Cody from After Five Outdoors is in the house. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, it's Phil. It is Phil. Cody in the house, the man, the myth, the legend. He killed him a bar with a Barlow knife and a 22 pistol. Midwest Duck Slayer, how you doing, bud? Ouch. Oh, really? I don't think if I lived that close, I don't think I could stay out the store. To be quite honest with you, I mean, I like a lot of their products. So you bump into Si all the time, yeah. When I met Si, he didn't have the beard yet. He was starting to grow it. He had just gotten out. And Willie was, uh, when I was there, he wasn't there. Jeff was there. And of course, Jace was there. And the original crew, they were there. I don't know. I don't know what he did in the Army. He about 5 miles from the store. I don't know what he did, man. I don't know what he did in the Army. The way he talks, he was infantry, but you know, but I've heard him talk about driving trucks. I don't know if he was in motor T or infantry. Jace reminds me of my cousin. Uh, um, Midwest. I had a couple of Buck Gardner calls. I don't like the way they sound either. It's not that he makes a bad call. I just think it's they're so mass produced that I think it lost a little bit of its oomph from the original. Really, I did not ever meet him. I'd like to meet Justin. I'd like to sit down and talk with him about some conservation issues. All right, Rob. Hurry back, but don't rush. I'm gonna be here till 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I've never met him, Jeremy. I'd like to. I'd like to sit down and talk with him about some conservation stuff. Um, and I just love to sit down and talk with him about it. I think he's got a wealth of knowledge. On some of the later shows that they're doing now on YouTube, he comes out with some very interesting thoughts, but it's very brief. I'd love for him to sit down and do some in depth conversations about conservation. Yeah, that's funny. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I need to get back to Louisiana and do some hunting. I haven't been in a long time. They mistake you for Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, Wyatt, I can see that. I actually can see that. Yeah, Joe. Well, originally they were Duck Commander, and they're still Duck Commander, but yeah, the Duck Dynasty crew. The ones that I know are Phil and Jace. M and K, you got to leave. Okay. All right, man. You take care of yourself. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Yeah, Joe, I actually had a chance to hunt with them with Phil and Jace. Those are the two that I hunted with, and the original Duck Commander crew, Red Dog Phillips and WE Red Dog Phillips. I got a whole bunch drawer full of pictures that I took when I was there. And you told one. Well, I've seen you on camera, and no, you don't look like Dale. Oh, that's pretty cool, Joe. Oh. I look like me. I'm just a fatter version of my dad. How many acres of land do them boys own, you think? Oh my goodness, I have no clue. I have no clue, but I know they own a pretty good chunk. Yep. I know they own a good chunk. I have no idea. All right, all y'all need to stop drinking. Live in Minnesota thinks he looks like Dwayne Johnson. Dunlap, how you doing, bud? I think he is Martin, just trying to be in disguise because he wants to get on the best channel out here, and that's mine. Go ahead and say I'm wrong. I like hunting video with heavy metal music in the background. The Bankno Bunch is in town. Josh said to tell you that his calling is getting better. Well, that's great. I hope I helped him out a little bit trying to get that sound for him over the phone. That's pretty tough, guys. Those of y'all that duck hunt, it's hard enough to teach someone when you're face to face with them on sounds to make in a duck call. Try to do it over the phone. That is tough. It's fun, but it's tough. Duckman 13 videos are the best. I like personally. I like the first one. I like the Duckman of Louisiana. I really did like the first one. And but I'll tell you a story, and I can't remember which video it was, but if those that have watched, you know where they shot the deer, where he shot the deer, right? Where he did the deer did the front flip. Um, when we were at his house, and because we stayed at his house that whole week. They had not put that video out yet, and we got to look at it, the raw footage. And the one question that Phil asked me and my dad was, "Do you think I ought to keep that in?" And I said, "Don't change a thing. Don't change a thing. Keep that whole scene in one fluid motion." And they did, because that was the most awesome thing. That was the most awesome shot I've ever seen. And then we packed up and went to Texas with him and hunted over at Benny Prince's place. If y'all ever seen him in some of the videos. Yeah, it was an awesome shot. I mean, I don't care if it was doe or buck. It was an awesome shot. I've never made an epic shot on a deer. Most of the one, and I'm not, knock on wood. But when I pull the trigger, they usually drop right there. There's nothing awesome about it. They just drop. If it's in front of me, it was in front of you, and we all missed. You're getting tons of rain. Well, we're getting ready to get it then. If y'all are getting it. Oh, no, you said epic shots first. You didn't say anything about horrible shots. Yeah, I've made quite a few horrible shots in my lifetime. That's for sure. I'll tell you. I'll tell you the craziest. This was last week, and I was changing out the batteries on my GoPros and the batteries and the SD cards, and I had two summer ducks decoying into my decoys. I shot both of them, and as soon as they hit the water, they dove. I could not get a second shot out. Wyatt, thanks for coming in, buddy. You have a great one. And guys, if you haven't already, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button for me, please. But yeah, I shot both of those summer ducks. But I mean, it was bam, bam. I mean, they were coming in at you. And are you leaving, Jay? Y'all have some fun tonight. And as soon as they hit the water, they dove. As soon as they hit the water. Oh, I'm quite sure Rob's got some fish stories. Oh, no, you're not leaving. Okay. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. My favorite fish story is that fish right there. That one right there. All right, Kyle, you have a good one, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I caught that fish. Where is that? That fish right there. Jake said to say, "Hey, Jake, how you doing, buddy?" But I caught that fish, that big fish right there. It was 14 pounds, 13 ounces, and I caught that fish. And I can't remember the year right now, but all I remember was April Fool's Day, which is April 1st, and it was the opening day of turkey season. And I could not go. The guy was going to go hunting with me. He canceled late that night, and I called my dad and I said, "Let's go fishing." And we went to our place where we like to fish at, and I made 3 casts, and out of 3 casts, I caught one fish, just a little stump, just a little nub, little knocker, and I cast it out again, and I let the bait sit there, and I was doing something. I put the rod down. I was doing something, so the bait was just sitting there. And when I picked it up, that's when she hit, and she started coming at me, and I'm reeling as fast as I could. And she came right by the boat, right just under the water. And of course I had to say it, And I just looked down at the fish and I said, I think I need a bigger boat. Because we were in these little wooden pond boats. And I mean, it was just nuts. But she swallowed one of the big Zara spooks, swallowed it. I love eating summer ducks too, there, Mark. They're the best eating ducks as far as I'm concerned. He got hooked in the eyebrow. We used to. There's a. Do I have any South Carolina boys in here? But there's a lake down here, a lake called Lake Moultrie, and we call it, the locals, we call it the Lower Lake. And we would wade fish that lake a lot. And of course, there's alligators everywhere and snakes and whatnot. And Rob might remember this bait, and I think maybe some of y'all might remember it too. It's called the weedless witch, and it's a worm. And some people call it the old fan belt because it was a big black worm, had double hooks on it, and had notches cut in the back of it, and it looked like a fan belt. And we would cast at each other and see if we could just flip that worm across somebody's shoulder and drop down in their waders, and then snatch the hook as hard as we could. Fish tournament one time, and there were 8 fish weighed, and I had 5 of them. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Did you win? All right. I have fished one tournament in my life, one fishing tournament, and the only fish that was caught was a catfish, and I caught it on a crankbait, and we sank the boat we were in, and that was it. And I've never fished another tournament. Holy cow, Joe. I only have one gun blown up on me, and it was a 22 carnival gun. If some of y'all remember, we used to be able to shoot 22s at the fairs. Yeah, we sank the boat. Yep, we sank the boat. Well, it was a John boat tournament, and we had a 18-foot War Eagle, welded War Eagle, and it was kind of rough water where we were going, and it cracked the bottom. The Titanic Fishing Classic. Yeah, exactly what it was. And it cracked. It got a big split right there at the in the bottom of the boat and the side. And we took off. Once we figured out we were taking on water, we saw it coming in. We had I think it was a 40 Yamaha on the back of it. And we fired her up and took off to the nearest landing, which was not too far from us, and ran the boat ashore. I mean, just ran it up on the bank, and because as we were approaching, there's a no wake zone, but we didn't. We just poured it to it and ran it right up on the shore. And as we got there, I mean, the tackle boxes were floating, gas tank was floating. But that was the only tournament I ever fished. Yeah, good times. Yeah, it was the only tournament I ever fished, and the The only reason I went to fish it was the guy I was fishing with. His partner got sick and couldn't go, and he called me up and asked me to go fish this tournament. He was going to do. He had the money, the whole 9 yards. All I had to do was show up, and beat, and fish. I'd never been so stressed out in my life trying to catch a fish. Usually, I catch fish, but um, I was stressed out. I was too worried about catching big fish. Yep. Yeah. I don't fish them anymore. Wish we had YouTube back then. I can tell you that that'd have been a great video. Uh, hey, thanks for coming in, bud. I really do appreciate it. Live in Minnesota. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. I did a little bit of competitive shooting in my younger years, but I'll be quite honest with you, and it's just that it got to be work for me, and I wasn't having fun anymore. That's why I quit competitive. Sinking boat does get extra views. Yeah, falling out of a boat gets you extra views. I'm just saying. And I'm just saying, getting wet while retrieving a duck will do the same thing. That's a hint. That's a hint. Yes, they do. They love misfortune. Some of my biggest views have come off of my motor broke down. I've had that happen twice while I was duck hunting. I get I get more views out of a busted motor than I get out of anything else. Oh my goodness. Jeremy, are y'all seeing any ducks whatsoever up there where you're at? Out or down there, over there? Bama, you still here? Oh, you don't duck hunt. Oh, I thought you duck hunted, Jeremy. I'm sorry. Is Bama still in here? I ain't seen him in a while. I think I missed a few few chats. Excuse me. 3 o'clock came very early. Yeah, it's been tough, man. It's been tough everywhere. I hand's starting to hurt. Now we're having like I said earlier, I'm quite sure I know there's some boys killing some ducks around here. But they are few and far between. I guess Bama boys done left. Duck season gets in the way of your deer dogs. That is a pretty sound going through the swamp. I'll be 100% on that one. I love hearing them dogs chasing. Jay, you still here? Is the Binknell bunch, are they still here or they leave too? I know they had something to either do tonight or before. I can't remember. All right, Mark, you stay safe, man. Send some of that coal down south. I got 6 days left. Yeah, 6 days of the season. I need some cold weather quick. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna it's supposed to get up to the 70s this week. Been a warm, wet year. And just like last year. Last year was warm, wet. This year is the same thing. Let's see here. Ain't got too much to talk about tonight, really. Got most of it done in the first part of the show. Do need a haircut, though. Yeah, it's way too warm. It's way in Idaho. Y'all got any snow? Not that it helps me any. I was just kind of curious. That just means if it's warm now, that means February is going to be brutal for us. That's usually when we get our cold weather, is in February. About 3 days after the duck season. Then that's when we start seeing them. Panhandle, yes. No snow where you're at. Okay. Yeah, I've been up that way, Joe. I actually backpacked in the Selway Bitterroot mountain range. Can you not hear me? Lost sound. Can y'all not hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. All right. Joe Morgan can hear. I can hear. Sound is fine. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Rob. Jeremy said he lost sound, so. After 5 is back. Great. Doing good, buddy. How are you? Cody's back in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. Must be your dang phone. Okay. Just trying to kill a duck, Cody. That's all I am. Yeah, we put in at Darby, Montana is where we put in at. And then hiked up. Yep, it's your phone. Just checked in the hotel in central Minnesota. Oh, you're spearing. Okay, all right, I got it. I thought your wife done kicked you out again. You're gonna be chunking the trident again, huh? She wishes. Yeah, Miss Kitty told me today that if duck season doesn't hurry up and get over with, she's gonna divorce me. When's the season end? The 31st. I can't come fast enough. Oh goodness. Well, Cody, I did not pull the trigger today. Not one time. I think I saw, I don't know, five. Five. That was about it. So you did catch some fish. Now you got to fillet some fish in the Brand Hotel. Well, your secret's safe with me. I don't think anybody other than a couple people in Minnesota watch my show. So, man, oh, by the way, I did find us another little hunting hole though. If ducks ever come back, that thing is pretty. Uh, Saturday like that on the range, trying to get out of the house and get slowed down. Yep. Oh my goodness. So I know that Cody is fishing. What's everybody else going to be doing this week? Any good things? I got 12 in here. Dukes, what's happening, brother? Well, Dukes, I went this morning and I saw 5 summer ducks. That was it. That's all I saw. Try to get caught up on tying some crappie jigs. Austin, what's happening, bro? Long time no see. Yeah, it ended up being a really long day. I was everywhere. I went scouting afterwards, and I jumped two ducks while I was scouting. That was it. Not much shooting was going on in the swamp. I mean, I got it. It was Monday, but still you can have a handful out there and very few shots. Not much, Austin. Just trying to kill a duck. Y'all been doing all right? Trying to find a duck is what more like it. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully, going to spear some more pike tomorrow. Off tomorrow, probably taking the boat out. Oh my goodness. Are you serious, Cody? Oh man. Ouch. Wow. You got it in rice? If you need to get a bag of rice, stick it in there. Well, I wouldn't soak it in the rice, but I'd put it in dry rice. Oh man, that sucks. You got it on the heater baking. Okay. I know if you put it in rice, a bag of rice, or a little bowl, and put some rice on the bottom of the bowl, and then put it in there, and then pour it on top, and just cover it with dry rice. It soaks all the moisture out. You don't think it got too bad? Okay. Mm-mm-mm. I tell you, if I could pan this, I'm not going to lift my laptop and pan the room right now, but I'm going to tell you right now, um, my room looks like my little office in here looks like a sporting goods store blew up in it. I got decoy boxes, decoys, spinning wings, shotgun shells, camo clothing everywhere. Yeah, Austin, I'm gonna do some fishing. Um, when the duck season's over with, and we're gonna go after some hogs uh, in February, and then get ready for turkeys, and I'll start fishing too. I gotta get a trolling motor mount welded on my boat before I do any fishing. I gotta get that done first. And then we got Kentucky turkeys coming in April. That's going to be some fun. I don't care. Crappie fishing, yeah, I'm probably going to do that in April. I mean, excuse me, in February, once the duck season's over with. I gun hunt hogs. But we are going to build a trap this year. Buddy of mine, he's getting all the stuff together. We're going to build a trap and try to trap some while we're at it. All right, buddy. That ought to be interesting in that new hotel. I'm going to have one built. I appreciate it, Austin. I'm going to have one built. I got a buddy of mine that welds, and he already knows I want it. It's just wait. I'm just waiting for the duck season to get over it, and then take him a whole 30 minutes to build it and slap it on my boat. But I do appreciate it. I have one screwed down on the boat, but it kept popping loose, and this one's going to be kind of like the ones you get from Go Devil themselves, and he's going to build it. So, like I said, as soon as the duck season's over with, it goes to his house, and he'll, like I said, in 30, 40 minutes, he'll have it done. Mm. Oh my goodness! So have you been back down there, Austin, to hunt that the little area that I met you at? Yeah, I believe you had that transom out um, when I met you up in the swamp. Um, but he's gonna build, like I said, he's gonna build one for the bow, and it'll. I mean, I've already got him. We've already got him. He's gonna be working on. I mean, like I said, I got a week. We got a week for the duck season. I got 2 days in February, and when I got the downtime from the duck season, he'll put it together. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. Mm. Do I catfish? No, not really. Um, Not really. I have when I'm fishing, I like to move around a lot. That's why I like to bass fish. So I can put the trolling motor down and move around. I just sitting still for any length of time. I get, especially when I'm fishing, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I like to move around too much. Yeah, I enjoy eating catfish. Um, I love to eat them. I just don't do it. It's been a long time since I have. I like the bass fish, crappie fish, and brimfish. That's what I like to do. And saltwater, I like to fish for speckled trout and redfish. Love doing that. I like catching them big reds. Now, Bama Boy, y'all got a pretty good Lake Gunnersville. That's a pretty good bass lake, isn't it? Oh, well, dolphin, top rated, but getting hard to catch. I hear you. Yeah, Austin. I know that everybody calls them mahi mahi now, but I grew up calling them dolphin. Hey, watch it now, Joe. I'm an old man. When my kids were little, I'd throw the remote on the floor just to make them go get it. Man. Oh, okay. That sounds good, Austin. Oh man. I'm sorry guys. I am worn out. I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. I'm sorry to hear about that about your dad. Muscle diver for 20 years, huh? I don't know if I want to dive around looking for mussels. All right, Austin, y'all stay safe, man. Take care of yourself. Appreciate you coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. Yeah, I'm quite sure of that, Joe. As far as being in the homes. All right, man. Boy, appreciate you coming in. Do me a favor if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me. You take care of yourself, Bo. Oh man. Well, guys, I don't know if I can make it to 2 hours tonight. I am whipped. I am tired. And I think I'm gonna call it a night. Go get crawl into bed and get me some sleep. I do have to work tomorrow. I know, Jeremy. I'm sorry, man. I'm just whipped. This duck season's taking a toll out of me this year, trying to chase them down. But listen, guys, I want to thank each and every one of y'all, my supporters. Um, I do appreciate y'all coming in here. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me, and I sure do appreciate it. And you're getting old, Phil. I appreciate that, Dukes. I am getting old. Well, Sarah, thanks so much. And anyway, every Monday night at 8 o'clock, I'll be here. And on Wednesdays, my videos come out. I got one coming out I think y'all might enjoy. So, anyway, y'all have a great night. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365.